Okay, in this question here, I am going to fill in the table for sine. So I always want to make sure y is isolated, b is factored. It is, so I'm good to go. Let's look at the period. So the period is 2 pi divided by b. I see that my b value in this question is 1, so the period stays as just 2 pi. Phase shift. So in trig, phase shift is your horizontal translation. So my phase shift is going to be 4 pi over 3. Remember, horizontal lies, so minus is actually going to move to the right. Then we have displacement. The vertical displacement is known as your d value, and I see a +2 on the outside, so that means that I'm going 2 units up. Okay, let's talk about our minimum coordinate closest to the y-axis. So let me sketch out the sine graph. So here's sine. Looking at that, I am moving it to the right. So I could go with this one, but if I move it to the right, I'm moving it further away. So I'm actually going to go with this one here. And that coordinate is at negative pi over 2 and negative 1. So let's come up with a mapping notation here. So I have x, y is going to become, so for y value, the +2 on the outside, y +2. And then for x value, I'm going to, remember horizontal lies, move it 4 pi over 3. Since it's minus, I'm actually going to the right. So let's take that point of negative pi over 2 and negative 1 and run it through this mapping notation. So I'm going to have negative pi over 2 plus 4 pi over 3. And then I'm going to have negative 1 plus 2. So tidying this up, I will have, let's use a common denominator of 6. So times everything by 3 for the first one. Negative 3 pi over 6 plus times everything by 2. 8 pi over 6, comma, negative 1 plus 2 is 1. So final answer is going to be negative 3 pi over 6 plus 8 pi over 6. So that's going to be 5 pi over 6. And +1. So that would be your minimum y coordinate closest to the y-axis.